Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods and all the little things that we still have to do. I have to admit I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I didn't really do all the planning and testing and whatnot that I thought I would be doing. Who's surprised really? But I am having a good and productive day because I finally stayed up this morning. Let's go. Did I go to bed at 9:30 p.m. for that yet last night? Yes. But I still woke up a lot of times and, it doesn't really matter how much of a struggle it was. The fact is, we did it. At least one day. Who knows if it will continue to go on for a second day, but for now, we're doing good. Okay. We'll go very basic today, and I hope that maybe tonight I can do all the other random little things I've been meaning to do, like testing which type of trees we could build for the natural hedge and all that. The thing is, I still need to finish the bullet journal setup that I've been working on since the weekend, really. I started sketching my cover page, I think on Saturday, was it? And then I realized, okay, I can't do this in time. Then I thought I'd film it on Monday, which didn't end up working out, so I started filming yesterday, on Tuesday. But I didn't get done. I only got like the first 2-3 pages done. And now I'm still working on it. And I've been working... Is that coming from the right direction? I can't finish this today, yes. I just hope I can do it before the boyfriend gets home, but I still need to record today's episode, so here we are. And I do need to still schedule the 6 p.m. upload. Like, that one is a little bit more stressful than the Life in the Woods upload, which is coming at 8 p.m. Like, I could still edit this after dinner, and it should be uploaded in time, but 6 p.m., huh? Yeah, that's getting a little bit more tricky, But I don't know. I'm really happy. I think today is a good day. I've been also staying pretty hydrated, which is nice. Yeah. The bullet journal setup is coming along super nicely. This is so pretty. It is far from perfect. I'm doing a lot of mistakes, but it's natural. We're learning, and it looks so nice, and I'm so happy. And I got up this morning. Let's go. To be fair, I didn't just only work on the bullet journal setup today, I also recorded for an hour already this morning. Oh no, she escaped! Little ducky! Where's the other one's still there in the corner. Quack, 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 quack. Alright, you guys. Okay, we can do this. Quack, 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 quack! I want to test out a couple things. We'll just start doing some of that in this episode. I wish we could be more productive, because we are getting so close to episode 1000. It does worry me. It really does. Do we have anything in here? Oh, we have toast. Just to make sure that, everything is sort of cleaned up. At least our projects are missed, then maybe we can at least organize our furnaces. Gotta start somewhere, am I right? Put that in there. Okay. What are they called? Are they just called sign? They're called signs. I don't know if we'll just go with one of those signs, because they're so different, but I do like the way they look. Maybe we could go with spruce, just because it's like a little bit more... It's darker than the oak that we have in the area, so I think that might nicely give it a bit of extra attention, if that makes sense. So I want to give that one a try. We'll need a sign. Oh, I think our 10 signs were mainly from when we had the ugly house and we still organized things in chests. Good old days, good old days. And then what else did we need? Piece of paper, okay. God. Why is this so intense? Why do you need so many resources? Yeah, the labels, something else we don't have. What other users do they have? A lot of books. And then I get, yeah, fuel, I assume. Okay. We'll give this one a try. Do we have like any... We could go with these. I wish these... I mean, I don't think garden stuff has a hidden gate. No, doesn't look like it. Would have been too nice. Or alternatively, we have doors. We could maybe try to go for like a bamboo door, honestly. Which one would be best? I think the mossel bamboo might kind of match everything nicely. Or maybe giant timber, but I think giant timber might be too dark. But it's one of the two. We could actually... I think we should have 2 of each still, unless we use them somewhere. That, and then mossel. We'll give both of them a try. We'll see what hopefully fits and what doesn't. Okay, yeah, progress. Progress. I do hope everyone is having a nice day. I don't know why, but yesterday I was just kind of overwhelmed with life. Wasn't really the best day, didn't get much done. And I think the fact that, you know, I didn't get much done, like I didn't really record in advance, I didn't manage to finish the bullet journal setup, I ended up going back to bed, it was all those things. This kind of made me feel like I'm not really getting anything done, but today, on the other hand, we're doing things. It's crazy, because on Monday, wonderful productive day, got so much done. Had a super long to-do list that I managed to check most things off of. Yesterday, yeah, it was a day, you know, we survived the day, let's just say that. Versus today, again, being very productive, it is crazy. You know, that might kind of work. Not too bad. Actually, I don't know what I like more. How about... No. Yeah, you okay. You wanna have the door. Then I'll do it here. Okay. It's weird because I feel like the giant timber matches like some of the darker leaves that we have in here, you know, like the little very dark green to blackish dots. And I feel like this just kind of... I mean, it doesn't really match. I think we'll go for giant timber. And I wish we could just always keep them open. I'm afraid the ducks might still escape. And it could still kind of look like a gate, to be honest. Like, at first glance. Yeah, of course, now that I'm starting to secure that area, you guys are going back to the pond. Sweet little babies. Let's not have an axe in our hand as we appreciate the ducks. I don't think that's the way to go. Ah, there you are. Okay. Did I accidentally dupe the door? That wasn't my intention, just saying. I feel like, is it... How do we write on these things? Ah, there we go. Please do not feed the ducks any bread. Bread is bad for ducks. Yeah, maybe we'll... Can I... No. Can I... We'll do that. Bread is very bad for them. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. Or should we go one lower with this? I think, yeah. Thank you. Stay. Everything for the ducks. If we go with like general text scale, can we change that now? Oh, okay, yeah, we kinda can't. For him. What? There is no fort here. Yeah, okay. Where are the little troublemakers running? I too have felt like this just yesterday. I was just talking about that, but trust me, you are not trash. You are a very important and valuable duck. Please get out of the trash. Do you not want us to see how you... Are you able to go out of there again? Like, isn't this a little bit higher than just one block? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take you home. Okay, we have the sign in the door thing all taken care of. Or at least figured out. Not fully taken care of just yet. We're really making use of the warpstone lately. Like that, the distance between our house and the everyday life area, that is just a Elytra distance, really. It is a shame. I don't think we have enough of this stuff, to be honest. We also don't have any blocks. How many did we need? Right, if we craft... We got 3, that's perfect. And we need 6 blocks. Which basically means we take 9 extra out of there. We need to start farming bamboo that we don't have in our basement. Or at least changed bamboo in our basement for once. Could be pretty useful, I believe. We needed... I forgot you needed to make sticks out of these things first. And then you get... another thing that I forgot. But that's fine. I would like to sleep real quick to make sure we don't have any mean neighbors show up. Yeah, and we're making lasagna today. I think I am looking forward to that. I wasn't in the mood for it yesterday. But yeah, I think we can do that today. And I don't know. I want to try out some more recipes this month, I think. I don't really know what exactly. I just feel like trying some new foods again. Look at me, ready to change my habits, my regular meals, and try experimenting a little bit. Wow. Words. They are hard. I'm just so happy that today is finally one of these days I managed to stay up. Because it's been such a struggle. I mean, it will still be a struggle in the future. I don't think just one day where I don't go back to bed is going to really change my life magically. But I think we have a good start here. And it's also really good that I didn't like lay down for a nap or anything. So this means I should be tired tonight. Maybe we should hide a little chest somewhere underneath with 2 leads in case any of the ducks do end up escaping. Because right now they're hanging out in this area, so I would like to keep that, we're just gonna call it a gate, that gate open, and just keep these ones closed in the near vicinity of them. Yeah, kind of worried that I messed up there. Sorry for duping, but I mean, bamboo is expensive. I think we will survive. Okay. We have 1 duck over there. Running... Do you really want to go back into the trash? Don't You're a good duck. Okay. that has been finally taken care of. That is wonderful. That means for our little offline testing things, I will just see what kind of wood and leaf would look nice here. And then, of course, they'll figure out why the heck our house is lagging and how to get a better performance and all of that. And then we need to figure out how to build like a little fun area for the cows. What if we turn the swamp into cow fun land? I was thinking about maybe building a little farming house here, which, you know, could be cute. But I feel like it's a little out of place here in this area, which is more like, you know, small town vibes. And let's be honest, cows can produce some rather stinky stuff. And I don't want that next to the park, where people are supposed to enjoy their free time. Or the bakery, where people are supposed to buy nice foods that they want to eat and not throw into the garbage right after they leave the bakery because the smell hits them. I know what I'm talking about, okay? Was it a cow? Yeah, there was one time I woke up in the middle of the night when I was like 10. Didn't wake up in the middle of the night, where I stayed up late through the night during summer holidays. Went downstairs to like make cereal or something, and there was a cow standing in front of our door at like 1 a.m. Just in case you've ever been wondering how rural I really live, that's the answer. Sometimes at night you just get greeted by a cow. And I thought it was a horse at first, because at the time our neighbor had some problem, or like not our direct neighbor, but someone in the neighborhood had horses and didn't have like the best fencing or something, so occasionally the horses would escape. Then it wouldn't be too unusual to just randomly throughout your day see a horse run by. So I thought going down it seemed like a big animal through the door, because obviously it was dark and I didn't like darkness. So I was just like, okay, I guess the horses escaped. Go wake up my mother to tell her that, like, I don't know, call the neighbor or something. So my mom goes downstairs and is like, Kiwi, that's not a horse that's hanging out in front of her house. That's a cow. Fun times, fun childhood memories, you know? There's something I just remembered, which is with our wonderful basement. How many guys are standing down here? I know, this is where I wanted to have the bibliocraft storage. What if we just work on that a little bit? Because I just realized we're having to make the framing plate thingy. There is so much that we still need to do that we don't have from here. I would like to kind of maybe, you know, work on that. Make a bit of storage progress again. Wait, we needed to go one further down for the skeletons. Sounds like there's a lot of them. That's not really a lot of them. I mean, we'll get them anyway, because we're here and we're just having that kind of episode, I guess. That one might die, which is why there is the piston, because I don't understand the spawning mechanics, really. But the setup works. It worked for me, so anyway, I guess that is technically the most important part. Yeah, hello you guys. Did you steal the guy's chest plate that just had an unfortunate ending? Speaking is hard. Okay, we will need one. Wait, did I only want to do 2 layers here? Yeah, I think I only wanted to do 2 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, half a stack, 40, 48, 1 stack. 1 stack of drawers. Can't do that. Don't worry, the drawers are not cause of the lag. In my copy of the world, I've basically removed all of them already. We're still lagging. Could have been a very likely guess, but nah. Sadly or happily, that's not the case. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad I get to keep the storage, but I'm not glad about the lag, you know? Kind of like, can't really win this, can I? I could have just went with those ones as a crafting base, but okay. So we'll do that. Recipe. Perfect. That one that's now left in the drawers is going to feel pretty lonely, and I'm sorry about that. But hey, have we worked at all in our storage lately for like the past 100-ish episodes? Because I feel like we haven't done anything here at all. It's just been traveling and a little bit of working here and there on various projects. Mainly everyday life area, but still. The biggest struggle when you try to place drawers really are the drawers themselves. They like making your life hard. They really do. Oh my god. You know, the fact that we have this bit of lag going, not helping. I promise at some point this month I will look into it. I don't know when exactly, knowing myself, probably further towards the end of the month. But, you know, it's something I want to have figured out. I want better performance, I want the videos to be more enjoyable. And I don't want to suffer every time I run through the storage, which, to be fair, we do quite a lot. Okay. If we look at Bibliocraft, we technically have the frames. The frames are something that we are using a lot, compared to a lot of these headphone cable is in the way, compared to a lot of these other items. The frames have all these different tiers. I don't know the difference between them. I tried googling them. There was no solution. No one seemed to have ever asked that. So, works for me, you know. We do have the basic picture frame, and then we have like the painting frame, I guess. So I think that's what we might start with. Basic frames for painting. Okay, if we just go for painting, yes. Painting frame. Yeah, that's still not all of them. And this will be a pain to set up, but I believe it might be worth it. Here we have quadruple tier, and wait, was borderless also one of them? If I just go for, I have to remove the whole thing. Oak painting frame. If we look at this, we have the single tier, which we are going to have in the storage. Okay, dark oak. How about Bruce painting frame? That's better. We have single tier, we have double tier, we don't need that. We don't need triple tier, we don't need quadruple tier. We have, then we have the borderless. Wait, is this the one that we use? Yes, okay. The borderless and the single tier. Couldn't we, in theory, with that, just do... We can do this. Okay, there will be a couple that we're missing, just like with all the other Bibliocraft items, because a few of the extra biomes XL saplings we don't have. That's... Hi, zombies. That's very sad, but that is how things are. Okay, we need the slabs for every wood type and a bunch of sticks. We can do that. A little bit of storage work might be nice. You know, if we can actually reach a point where we have almost every item, or at least everything that we can currently have and make and like all that, if we have all of that displayed, I think that would be pretty cool. And it would be fitting for 1,000 episodes of a Let's Play, you know. Okay, we need... And then when we have this, what exactly... Then, oh gosh. We need 8. I don't think we have enough of every wood type for that. Okay, let's try to get... I mean, just to remind myself... we're having a good start with oak. Oak. Spruce is a little bit sadder. Spruce is very sad. Oh boy. 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're missing so much basic. Why do we have so many birch planks, actually? I have questions. Hello? Can they be answered? I mean, they won't be answered, but can they be answered? Hello? Hello? Why am I getting so much wood? I don't know. Oh, actually, we need more of birch. I didn't do the math. I don't know how to math. Help. We need 13. That was a few too many. I don't care, to be honest. We'll finally have a couple extras. Did you really just do that, you idiot? Perfect. Acacia and dark oak. How much is that? It's not enough. We need that. 1, 2, 3, 5. Feel free to learn how to math here, as we. I really don't know how to do math. Apparently, wow. I mean, with like dark oak and stuff, it's totally fine because we always need these. But with some of the others, that, and it put in all the dark oak we have. It didn't. What? Do I have to? Okay. We have 6 vanilla things. We move over. Oh god, to these framed things. I hate these. Can we just use whatever for that? Does it have to be ancient trees? I don't think it has to be ancient trees. Yeah, it can just be whatever. Pretty sure we have some of these still. Yeah, but I want to make more. I think we should have the saw for that. Is it? Is it that one? Framing saw. Ah, there it is. I only saw the hand drill and I was like a little confused. Actually, first things first. Now we have a bunch of the framing sheets. And with the framing sheets, we get the framing boards again. Okay. I'll do like half a stack, I think. Eh. This is a struggle. Okay, and then, yeah, this will also need its 8 later on. Oh boy, oh boy. I hope that we have of these now will be enough for our later purposes, but we will have to see. And then we have sacred oak. Wait, if we do this... That's enough. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and we are going to slowly reach the end of the episode here already. But I just wanted to be able to do what we can do today. Sacred oak, cherry wood. We don't have cherry slabs, really. That's kind of weird. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we've never really built with cherry wood, so I can kind of understand that. I made way too many again. I don't know how many to make. I don't know how to do the math with getting 4 out of these, or like getting 4 out of these, and then using 3 of these to make 6. That's so many random little numbers that are just not it for today. No. Like this should be fine, right? I honestly, you know what we're gonna do? Do we have an extra crafting table? We don't. I don't want to make an extra crafting table just to feel comfortable taking that one out. I'll just place our main stuff here. 11. You go back in there. Fur, which was the one from Biomes of Plenty. Wait, I looked at the wrong thing, sorry. I was looking at the plank amount. I was like, oh great, we have enough. No, we don't. Okay, fur, then we have hellbark. Oh god, hellbark is a little bit tricky just because we don't have that much of it. But hey, we do have an acceptable amount of it, I guess. Thanks to knocking down a few of the trees. What am I doing? Hellbark, ethereal, we don't have jacaranda. Okay, I guess that is where we will continue. Thank you guys very, very much for being here. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy. And if you are not having a productive time or time, phase, day, whatever, those times happen, and that is okay. And try not to feel too bad about it because there will be better times. Yes, there have been better times, but things will look up again. Stretch a little bit, drink some water, unclench your jaw. Thank you for being here, and yeah, goodbye!